Let's get it. Femme Podcast.
Okay, so let's talk about body positivity, body shaming, those two things. Okay, so we'll just use Lizzo as an example because she's so very popular in media.
Mm-hmm.
Do we feel that body positivity is causing people to be unhealthy or overweight?
In
or
a
out of shape?
sense, yes. Let's just be real. We're promoting it now. You can be yourself. You can do whatever. And I would say yay and nay, because at the same time, now we're living in an era where we have some of the most fit people and most healthiest people, because we have more knowledge and we're more aware of how to take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it is in now to be chunky, to be thick, to be. So I would say yay and nay. It is causing people to be unhealthy because now we're so like comfortable in our shape and in our it's like we can just be ourselves and not really have to worry about actually taking care of ourselves.
Right. So my thought on this is that who is anyone to say and look at someone based on how they physically look that you are healthy or not healthy? You know, someone can be slim and be completely unhealthy. Mm. Someone could be medium and be completely healthy or unhealthy. You can't just look at someone and say, oh, they're unhealthy. They eat a lot of junk and crap and their body on the inside is just going awry. You can't just look at, and that's my argument when people get on the internet and try to like body shame Lizzo. Mm-hmm. Like, she's just trying to make being big cool. She's not trying to make being anything. She is herself. We don't know how healthy or unhealthy she is. That's for a doctor to determine. Mm-hmm. You know, like, and I don't like people to say that because, you know, like, you don't know what's going on inside their body. Now, if we see, like, okay, I'll just use me for an example. I get on my live often and eat food. Mm-hmm. Often. And what do I love to eat on my live? Fucking Krispy Kreme. And I eat 4 or 5 of them at a time. Cause listen, that's my hang up. Krispy Kreme has a chokehold on me. Krispy Kreme got a chokehold on me. Now, is eating a bunch of Krispy Kreme healthy? Probably not. But I only do it a few times in the year. every time outside of that, I'm eating healthy, but I have a sweet tooth. Right? Someone should be looking at me and say, Taj, you really shouldn't be eating all them damn donuts. But the thing about it is, because I accept me for how I look, my body has changed so much in the 4 years since I've been in Atlanta. I prefer me a little healthier with more on me. Like when I was very slim when I first moved here, I really didn't like how I looked.
You didn't feel like you blended in the South?
Southern I was just so slim. I was just so, like, it's not even that I didn't feel like I blended in. I was used to having curves. I had got my womanly body after college. So when I like did this fitness thing and lost 6% of my body fat, I literally did like this. Like literally everything was proportional, but I just did like this. And so I was like, okay, so this fitness challenge works because they show you how to lose body fat percentage. Because that's really how you can lose 6% body fat and not even lose a whole pound. That's, you know what I'm saying? But most people don't know that. So once, like the fitness challenge, you had to get to 6% to get your money back. Once I got to 3% loss, I was happy with how I looked. But I was like, damn, do I want to just stay here and then lose it was $500. It was $500. Like if you lose your 6%, you get your $500 back. But at 3%, I was like, I kind of don't want to lose any more body fat. Like I'm good here. Like how I look.
Time frame?
I think it was 6 weeks. So like 1% per week. I didn't do it that way. There was points in that fitness challenge that I kind of did starve myself per se, because I was like, I know I'm not going to hit the goal, and I had to hit the goal. But that's more unhealthy. Trying to starve yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's way more unhealthy. But someone would look at me like, ooh, girl, you look so good. But I don't. and I don't feel like I do. So it's just like, it's like stuff like that. I just feel like people really should just mind their business, like most things. Don't look at someone else and think you know their life. You don't.
Yeah, and then especially even with, since we speaking on Lizzo, being a woman in general, is so much things that, like, it's so much that comes with being a woman.
Period.
And especially with weight, it's so many things that could cause a woman to gain weight, and it don't necessarily mean that she's out of shape or unhealthy.
Yeah, there are women things.
Yeah,
there are women
all kind of things that women go through.
Do we want to name some?
Pregnancy, birth, even PCOS, all kind of things. Yeah.
Sorry, man. Do we need to break that one down for you?
Please do.
Okay. PCOS.
Yeah, I know about that because I had it.
Polycystic ovary syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah, it can make you blow up. I know because I blew up. Like, yeah.
And it can make your body do other things like grow facial hair.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So if you see a woman with facial hair, she may have PCOS.
And what is it exactly again?
So it's with your ovaries, there's eggs in the ovaries.
All right.
So, but you shed those during your monthly menstrual. When someone with PCOS, the egg doesn't shed. It just sticks to the ovary, and ends up getting, like, they stick on the ovary, and they just stick there. So your ovary's supposed to be smooth. So just picture it like rough with little they stay on there. And now it's not a painful thing, but it can mess with fertility. For some reason, it does things with weight. I don't really know why. Maybe it's a hormone thing. And it can cause some women to have facial hair as well. So it causes a bunch of unwanted things. Yes. Let's give y'all a medical lesson on the female body.
So it's like, when we... Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was just going back to the question. But, yeah, speaking on that, it's just so much that women go through. Even
we can't help the weight
we
gain.
can't help
We can't
the weight
even
gain.
help it. And there's not much that sometimes there's not much you can
Yeah, even
do.
with PCOS, you do have to change your diet. But even in the process, you still
losing weight for women is way harder than for men.
Yeah, because
there's no cure.
There is no cure. Yeah,
it's just a syndrome.
Yeah, you can
live with it. You can function with it.
Yeah, you can still get pregnant. You can still have periods. You can still. It's just a constant thing. You'll have to
It's
keep
harder
up with your
for some.
diet.
It's hard for some to conceive though. Really hard. So
yes, for some women,
it's really like my
So it's like when we. That's why I was like yay and nay. With the question, because we do need to promote body positivity in a sense, because some women are, it's like for an example, it's so many women who are healthy and have PCOS and they work out every day, they fit and everything, and then there's some very healthy women who have fertility issues or period issues or anything. So I say we do need to promote body positivity, being
not trying
all
to fit the
shapes
norm.
and sizes.
Yeah.
But I do think we need to promote health as well.
Yeah, and if they're healthy, that's just that.
Yeah.
I just say on an individual level, you can't just look at someone and say they're unhealthy because literally, like with women, there are so many underlying things that could cause. I mean, I even know for myself, it's hard for me to lose weight. Like, I don't yo-yo. I go up and it stays there. But it goes gradually because my metabolism is still good. But when I try to lose the weight, it's like almost nearly impossible. So when it comes to like I'm like, okay, do I like how my body looks like this right now? And sometimes I just go, you know what? I'm just too lazy and I ain't gonna do shit about it. It's just gonna be what it is. If someone wants to not accept me, well, that's too damn bad. That's how I feel about it. But I don't feel like that is like supporting a unhealthy mind, like unhealthy or being out of shape, because I know I'm healthy. I know what I eat, aside from Krispy Kreme.
I eat Krispy Kreme too.
Like I don't drink soda. Soda's like the worst thing that you can drink. And I'm lying. I drink a Sprite if I get one when I sometimes when I go to my car dealership, they got the little bar with all the coffee and Sprite and stuff. I take one home for the road. then that'll be my drink for the night. But outside of that, yeah, I don't buy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, besides mixed drinks, I really don't drink soda.
Cause soda, and I definitely don't drink. I definitely don't drink dark soda.
Check her out on her story.
It be mixed drinks.
She be wild.
Oh, I'm wild, y'all. I like to drink.
See,
I don't know if she be in here, but when she on the stories, she be wild. And when she out at these spots,
I be lit.
I'm just,
Literally.
there you go.
That's why when it comes to alcohol, I just drink. Just give it to me straight. That way I know I'm not mixing. You know what I mean? Like I got into the habit of just drinking straight. But yeah,
I'll do it
just mind. So final answer: mind your business with somebody else's health, and we will have
mind the business that pays you.
Right, you gotta mind the business because then you won't even have to concern yourself with your own internal health, and then go from there.
True.